In a quiet Igbo village called Umuoma, there was a big old tree in the middle of the forest. The tree was taller than any palm tree and had shiny green leaves that never turned brown. People called it the magic tree. Children in the village were told stories about the magic tree. Some said it could talk. Others said it could make rain fall on sunny days. Many were too afraid to go near it. One day, a brave girl named Amara decided to find the magic tree. Amara was 10 years old and loved adventures. She wanted to see if the stories were true. Amara woke up early in the morning. She put on her yellow dress and carried a small bag of gari in case she got hungry. She told her mother she was going to the stream, but she ran into the forest instead. The forest was dark and full of strange sounds. Amara heard birds singing and monkeys jumping from tree to tree. She walked for a long time until she saw a bright light shining through the trees. She ran toward the light and found the magic tree standing tall. Its trunk was so wide that 10 people holding hands could not go around it. The tree's leaves glowed like stars. As Amara touched the tree, a soft voice said, "Who are you?" Amara jumped back. The tree had spoken. She was scared, but she gathered courage and answered, "I am Amara. I came to see if you are real." The magic tree said, "I am real, Amara. Why do you seek me?" Amara thought for a moment. "Our village is poor. Many children go to bed hungry. Can you help us?" The magic tree was silent for a while. Then it said, "I will help you, but you must promise never to use my gift for greed. Will you promise?" Amara nodded quickly. "Place your bag under my roots," the tree said. Amara placed her small bag of gari at the foot of the tree. The ground shook a little, and suddenly the bag was full of rice, beans, and yams. Amara could not believe her eyes. She thanked the magic tree and ran back to the village with her heavy bag. When she arrived, the children cheered. They had not eaten well in many days. Amara's mother was surprised. "Where did you get all this food?" she asked. Amara told her about the magic tree, but made her promise not to tell greedy people. For many days, Amara went to the magic tree. Each time, the tree filled her bag with food. She shared with everyone in the village. Soon, Umuoma was no longer hungry. But one day, a man named Okoro noticed Amara coming back from the forest with food. Okoro was a greedy man who always wanted more than others. He decided to follow Amara. The next morning, Okoro hid behind a big iroko tree and watched Amara. When she left the magic tree, he came out and stood before it. "Magic tree," he shouted, "give me bags of gold." The magic tree was angry. Its leaves turned dark and thunder rumbled in the sky. "Greedy man," it roared, "you do not care for others. You only want riches." Suddenly, a big wind blew. The roots of the tree wrapped around Okoro's feet. He screamed as the tree lifted him off the ground. Then the tree dropped him in a muddy swamp nearby. Okoro crawled out of the swamp, covered in mud. He ran back to the village, crying. Everyone gathered around him, and he told them what happened. They were afraid and promised never to be greedy. Amara continued to visit the magic tree. She only asked for food when the village needed it. The magic tree was always kind to her. People in other villages heard about Umuoma and started coming to learn about kindness and sharing. Years passed, and Amara grew up to be a wise woman. She taught children never to be greedy and always to help others. The magic tree stood tall in the forest, watching over the village with its shining leaves. On days when the sun was too hot, the magic tree spread its branches wide, giving shade to travelers. When children were lost, the tree called out softly, guiding them home. One evening, Amara took her daughter, Nika, to the magic tree. She told her how the tree helped the village. Nika promised to continue her mother's work of kindness. As the moon rose high above the forest, the magic tree's leaves sparkled like diamonds. It whispered in the night, "Kindness will always bring light to the world." From that day, every child in Umuoma learned the story of Amara and the magic tree. They grew up knowing that love, kindness, and sharing were the greatest gifts anyone could give. And so, the magic tree stood in the heart of the forest, tall and strong, a symbol of hope and goodness for generations to come.
Thank you so much for listening to today's enchanting story. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe for more magical tales that spark your imagination. Every story is a door to a new adventure, and I'm so glad you walked through it with me today. Stay curious, stay kind, and keep dreaming big. Until next time, keep the magic alive in your heart. I'll see you again soon for another wonderful story. Bye for now.